Hello, my name is Alan Noble and welcome to this short video where I'm going to cover the ASEA usage guide. However, before we get into the details, let's have a quick review of the product itself. ASEA is the world's first redox signaling supplement containing the same powerful redox signaling molecules that are found inside your cells. And so ASEA is native to your body. And this goes way beyond all natural. A blueberry's all natural, but your body doesn't grow blueberries. Your body does, however, make these molecules, and so you would expect ASEA to be 100% safe and totally non-toxic. And that's exactly what millions of dollars of safety studies have shown, even when consumed at very high levels. In fact, ASEA is perhaps one of the safest supplements available today. You will also notice that every bottle of ASEA comes with a redox certified stamp from one of the largest independent testing labs in the country, Bioagilytics. And they verify that ASEA does indeed contain these powerful redox signaling molecules, molecules that are critical to the communication and signaling inside your cells, enhancing the body's natural ability to heal itself. The most common question with ASEA is how much should I drink? Well, every case of ASEA comes with a little 2-ounce measuring cup. Most people will drink 4 ounces of ASEA a day. And you can drink it all in one go. However, most split it up into 2 ounces in the morning and 2 ounces in the afternoon or evening. Some people like to take that second 2-ounce serving right before they go to bed at night. They find it helps them sleep like a baby. Others find it gives them energy, and so it's better to take it in the afternoon. Everybody's body is a little bit different. As a rule, if you're already having trouble sleeping at night, then take that second 2-ounce serving right before you switch off the light. In fact, a better, deeper night's sleep is one of the most common testimonials that we hear from ASEA customers. Now, although many people feel noticeable benefits drinking the 4 ounces a day, based on circumstances, you may wish to fast track your results by bumping it up to 4 ounces twice a day for a total of 8 ounces a day. And this can often get someone over the hump and help them experience benefits more quickly. Some customers choose to stay at this 8 ounces a day. Others decide to up it further, while some can maintain the benefits while backing down to 4 ounces a day. The bottom line is everybody's needs and body chemistry are different, and by the end of 2 or 3 months, you will know exactly how much ASEA is right for you. And this brings me to my third point. Correct expectations. Yes, ASEA is one of the most significant health science breakthroughs of our lifetime. And yes, people can experience incredible benefits within the first month, within their first week, even within their first 24 hours. However, with this potentially life-changing technology, we recommend you commit to using the product for a good 90 days, giving even the slowest responding body time to feel the benefits. And of course, we have many world-class, even Olympic athletes reporting great benefits from consuming ASEA. Most athletes take 4 ounces of ASEA 30 minutes before intense exercise or competition. And then if that workout is grueling, they may add another 4 ounces afterwards to aid recovery. Now, a small percentage of people may experience symptoms of detoxification. This can show up as a headache, fatigue, stuffy, runny nose, etc. This is the body starting to clear out a lot of that cellular waste that may have been accumulating over time. This is a good thing. Good stuff in, bad stuff out. So during this time, it's important to drink plenty of water to help flush out these toxins. As a rule, we recommend drinking ½ ounce of water for every pound of body weight, certainly for the first 2 weeks on ASEA. So if you weigh 140 pounds, try to drink at least 70 ounces of water during this time. If your detox symptoms are more severe than you would like, then cut in half the amount of ASEA you're consuming. But remember, drink plenty of water. Also, let's take a minute and address the sodium content in ASEA. ASEA is, of course, not a bottle of salt water. It is a bottle of trillions and trillions of redox signaling molecules that we have made from salt and water. However, there is a small amount of sodium left over in the manufacturing process, 125 milligrams for every 4-ounce serving. Now, to put that in perspective, that's equivalent to a slice of bread or a few carrots. It's only 5% of a daily recommended allowance. It's only 3% of what most Americans are actually consuming daily. But if you find yourself on a very restricted, very low sodium diet for whatever reason, then of course it's always best to consult with a medical professional. At this point, let's run through a few more do's and don'ts so you can get the best out of your ASEA experience. You don't need to take ASEA on an empty stomach. However, it is best to try and avoid eating foods 5 to 10 minutes either side of ASEA. You want ASEA to go to work on you and not your food. It's also a great time to swish ASEA around your mouth for 30 seconds or so, allowing some of the molecules to be absorbed sublingually. Also, don't mix ASEA with anything like orange juice or apple juice or whatever your flavor of the day is. This will denature the molecules, and you want them to go straight into your body in their native form. Also, don't drink out of the bottle. When you drink out of the bottle, no matter how clean a drinker you think you are, there's always a little bit of saliva going back into the bottle that will start that denaturing process. And again, you want the molecules going to work in your body and not in the bottle. So don't mix ASEA with anything and don't drink out of the bottle. Never pour ASEA into a metal container. Paper, plastic, glass, they're all fine, but never metal. There's an electrical component to the manufacture and stabilization of these molecules, and when they come into contact with metal, it will start a denaturing process. Now, some people ask about metal fillings or braces. If you're very concerned about that, you could sip ASEA through a straw. However, we have not found it to be significant. What's most important is not putting ASEA into a metal container or using a metal spoon. Now, if you live in a chilly part of the world and during winter ASEA arrives frozen on your doorstep, don't worry. Temperature, whether it's freezing cold or boiling heat, does not affect the molecules. Just let it thaw out naturally overnight and your product will be good to go. A common question that people have about ASEA is, do I need to keep it refrigerated after opening? And the answer is no. I love my ASEA cold while the rest of my family like it at room temperature. It's simply a matter of personal preference. And finally, ASEA prints an expiration date on the bottom of every bottle. However, each bottle should be consumed within 30 days of opening, and this really shouldn't be an issue since at 4 ounces a day, a bottle will last 8 days. Although we have Renew 28, our redox signaling gel for topical use, some customers find great benefits putting ASEA into a little spray bottle and spraying it onto their skin, on their hair, in their eyes, etc. Although you can buy ASEA branded spray bottles at www.aseastore.com, you can also use a glass spray bottle bought in any health food store. Go for brown or blue glass as this helps protect the molecules from the UV in sunlight. Just make sure it's clean and only put in enough for 1 week's use. You're not filling it in a pharmaceutical grade clean room like ASEA does, so any dust particles can start a destabilizing process. So just put in enough for 1 week's use. At the end of a week, empty out what you haven't used and refill it for another week and spray away. Finally, I want to draw your attention to the simple usage guide that comes in every case of ASEA. Now, we've already covered the do's and don'ts here on this video. However, the back of the guide has a very useful results tracker. And it's fair to say, I think we're pretty good at noticing when things go wrong with our health, but we're not always the most observant when things start to improve with our health. So we encourage you to grade yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on various body functions, from energy and sleep to digestion and joint discomfort. Take a snapshot of your health before you start drinking ASEA, and then again after 7 days, 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. Simply taking inventory of how you feel will allow you to better appreciate your journey with ASEA and how these amazing little molecules are impacting your life. So as we wrap up this usage guide video, I think it's super important to stress that ASEA is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. ASEA simply enhances the ability of every cell in your body to function at a higher level, which can in turn have a tremendous positive impact on your health and well-being. This is Alan Noble thanking you for your time today, and I look forward to hearing your ASEA story someday soon.